started talking to a couple of folks in my company, random reaching out. So it is okay to do cold calling. So I have done cold calling for 2-3 years just to randomly talk and understand how product works, how product develop. Myself, Saurabh. I currently work as a senior product manager. I basically come from Delhi, did my schooling in Delhi and did my graduation from VIT, as this, you might also know that college. So then straight out of college to Bangalore, started as a consultant, then transitioned as a product manager, and now I am proudly a senior product manager. So my journey in product has been quite strange, right? I would say I started as a consultant, and being a consultant, I always try to question myself, try to challenge myself. So I did a couple of shadow roles. So I started as a consultant on one of the customer, then I did some support roles to really understand the different categories of support, technical support, and then I did managed services, and in all of these roles, one key thing was out there, that the product part of it. Whatever role that you did, whether consultant, technical or managed services, I was always focusing on one of the products. So which is why I started talking to a couple of folks in my company, random reaching out. So it is okay to do cold calling. So I have done cold calling for 2-3 years just to randomly talk and understand how product works, how product develops. One of the key asks from my management or my leadership is, since you are into PM now, how do you plan to expand on it? Which is where the IPL course that I did, ICPM, is the course which really come in handy. I would say, in my mind, the business aspect of the PM was seeded by the ICPM course, because that was the first course I took immediately after transitioning and started learning the nuances of the product, which I didn't know. And just to name few nuances is basically the market sizing. How do you do competition analysis? How do you look from a product from a UX or a user perspective? And how do you do marketing of a product? What messaging you need to talk about? How do you fit in the product in the market? So all those aspects of business really were seeded in me by the ICPM course. That was an added advantage to me. The fun part actually comes in when you get on an assignment where you find people on different aspects. So we used to meet on the weekends just to go out on a cafe, and then of course you end up not doing project. You end up talking random things and then realizing you not done the project, and then you again chase the coordinator to give you more time. And we have done that. We have at least got 1 or 2 times extensions, because we were not working, we were just enjoying and then going on a random tangent always. But the fun part also is, so this is the, I would say, lively fun, but in the terms of the project is definitely the way you see people come up with different analysis of the problem statement, which you think is stupid, which you think of course does not work. But when you come as a team, you start challenging it, you start questioning it, which is where it's really an aha moment to go back, enjoy, and which gives you a thought that how should you improve your own thinking. Product management is not tough. It's an art. You've got to embrace on it. The more you spend time on it, the more you will start falling in love with it. So there's no right or wrong answer that what gets you into a PM role, what doesn't get you into a PM role, right? It is, you need to find, how do you want to love this art? Do you want to go into UX part? Okay, I'll become a best developer and then transition into a PM. That's your love. If you want to take your development route, that's again your way. If you want to take a business route, that's again your way. But trust me, if you show the art, there are people open to invest on you.